Hey y'all, it's Tony. It's been 60 days since I quit my job. I want to talk about my mental health and what I'm actually doing right now. Right before I left my job, I was very anxious and I was very angry. So what I thought it would feel like when I left, I thought that I would be totally free of all of this stress and I would feel empowered. The thing that I didn't expect was for my high to crash the way it did. I was celebrating, I went on vacation, I did all these things because I was just so hyped. Yeah, that didn't go so well. No one warned me that a healing would need to happen from me experiencing such a traumatic situation. Leaving my job was traumatic for me. It really was. It affected my mental health tremendously and it was hard for me to function. After a couple weeks of hanging out, smiling, celebrating, that's when I realized, you're hurt, Tony. Girl, you hurt. With that said, it takes me to my next point, which is my mental health. So I have pre-existing mental health things going on with me before my job. This situation, this transition added to it, right? I do want to say I do not regret my decision quitting my job at all. I just wish I would have known that I needed to prepare myself to heal once I allowed myself to celebrate. I didn't know, so I didn't prepare myself, so that crash kind of hit me kind of hard. Right when I quit, I started back in therapy, so I had someone to work through it with. One thing that my therapist said that I really love is forgive yourself. Like, hearing forgive yourself was like the one thing I needed to let go of the anger I had with everybody at my job. Because I was like, if I see you, I'm gonna trip you. Also in therapy, I wanted to work through not self-sabotaging because of the sadness crash that hit me. I feel like I was allowing myself to get in the dumps for too long. And I knew that to be successful in being a full-time entrepreneur, working for myself, I had to have discipline. If I didn't, I would be setting myself up to self-sabotage. Another thing that's been going on with my mental health since leaving in these last 60 days, an identity crisis. Like, I've been working for someone since I was 15 years old. I've been in this job for 7 years. Like, what do I do? What do I do now that I don't have someone telling me what to do? Another thing that I'm noticing is that my nervous system is adjusting. For months, for years, I have been in a mode of survival, trying to function as a mom, a wife, a business owner, and an employee. I've been in this survival mode because I know that I have duties and I have to show up differently for everybody, and it took a toll on my nervous system. So I'm adjusting to slowing down and not being so angry, not thinking everybody's against me. It's like my nervous system is just adjusting. And I really love that. My mental health should be my top priority. Through all of this, I'm learning that I'll never allow anything, any person, or any situation, or any job to allow me to get so down and out like I did. Always creating an opportunity or a way out and never feeling like there's no escape. So what am I doing now? Right now, I am focusing on being a boss, being an entrepreneur. So I just recently came back from a staycation, and I used that time to be alone so that I could brainstorm. Also use that time to plan out what I want the next 90 days to look like for me. I really want to focus on creating structure in my business, networking. So that means me getting out of my comfort zone and talking to people, meeting people. It'll be good for me. It'll get me out of the house and keep me upbeat. On this staycation, I also told myself that I need to slow down, and it's okay to slow down, and I don't have anything to prove to anybody. One of the things I thought about a lot is proving myself that I am good enough at something, and I want it to show. So I'm like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. It's gonna show up on the internet and it's gonna catch somebody's attention one day and they're gonna see that I am great. But I don't have to prove anything to anybody. Like, I've realized that in the last 60 days, like, you can slow down and take your time so that you don't crash. The most important thing I want to say that I'm doing now is giving myself grace. I am enough, I've been enough, and I will continue to be great at what I do as long as I'm consistent. I believe in myself, and I don't allow what I think others think of me to get in the way of that. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I may be struggling, but I'm not giving up. If you enjoyed watching this video, I would love if you would like, comment, or subscribe to follow me along on my journey as I'm transitioning from working my 9 to 5 into being a full-time entrepreneur and all the things in between that I experience. I would love to share with you on my journey. Until next time, keep going and you got this.